Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. After the explosive finale to the middle point of Reacher Season 2, the group of former U.S. Army special investigators and one of New York's finest are heading toward their endgame, one member of the team more so than the others, as they give their life to save an innocent victim from the closing fist of the villains. This was always a personal mission for Alan Ritchson's Jack Reacher, but it's even more personal after the loss of one of his friends. However, before delving into the darker aspects of the episode, there is a bright spot, at least for Alan Ritchson's Reacher and Serene DeSwan's Carla Dixon. In Episode 2, Dixon's long-standing romantic affection for Reacher was established and consummated in their swanky suite in Atlantic City. Reacher shared the attraction, but rightly chose not to act on it since he was her commanding officer. It's possible a relationship between them wouldn't have affected unit cohesion for the 110th Special Investigators, but it still would have been a problematic pairing. Since their night together in Atlantic City, that aspect of the story fell by the wayside. Dixon and Reacher each had one conversation about it with Maria Sten's Frances Neagley and Sean Sipos' David O'Donnell, but that was about it. Reacher reiterates a military truism that apparently survives until Star Trek, Strange New World, Klingon War: sleep when you can. While laying low at the house of a New Age employee they're hunting, Reacher goes upstairs for a quick rest. Dixon joins him in the bedroom to ensure neither of them get any sleep. While Reacher may have been her commanding officer, it seems that Dixon is in complete control of this relationship. However, especially with Reacher's commitment to a drifter's lifestyle, it begs the question if their new partnership dynamic can last. Reacher and Dixon also finally share an intimate conversation, but not about them. Reacher is worried about Tony Swan, the member of the Special Investigators Unit they think is dirty. Murder makes for strange pillow talk, but when Reacher admits he's worried about facing Swan, Dixon offers to be the one to kill him. The Special Investigators are out for blood after the deaths of 3 of their fellows, and if Swan had anything to do with those killings, he's no longer one of them. Dixon's offer feels like an empty gesture, though. A kindness only a group of hard-nosed killers for justice would appreciate. Fatally dispatching one of their own members is something that Reacher would insist on doing himself, shared intimacy or not. When the team eventually catches up with Christina Cox's Marlo Burns, she's not quite the villain they expect. She reveals that her association with New Age and Robert Patrick's Shane Langston is under duress, and tells them Tony Swan is working against the plot to sell arms to terrorists. If she's telling the truth, and Swan is still alive, it seems none of the special investigators will have to kill him. Instead, he's the one missing member of the 110th they still have a chance to save. Of course, in a story like Reacher, when there is a glimmer of hope, that also means something terrible is likely to happen. In this episode, it does.